Men's marriage over 35 years. Agree or disagree with the age difference with their spouse? Hi, I am Miguel Ángel Araiza. I'm going to talk about this topic. There is a noticeable trend of older men like younger women. It will seem that a mature man usually seeks a younger woman for him. So we can ask whether this like of mature men for younger women is right or wrong, appropriate or inappropriate. Certainly, there are many advantages that a woman marries an older man, and that older man has a younger woman as his wife. When we talk about mature men, we refer to men of 35 years old and older. In Mexico, there is a considerable amount of mature men who are going to marry during the following years. In this country, the average age for marriage is 27 years for women, and for men is 29 years. As you can see, the trend is that men have more years than women when they get married. In this data, there is a difference of average age of 2 years between a man and woman. In the specific case of marriage, where the man is aged 35 years old or older at the time of marriage, the average age difference of man rise to 9 years, of woman rise to 9 years. By 1990, the country statistics indicate that of all men 35 years, 10% are single men whom are going to marry during the following years. This statistic has increased over the years. However, these men married women almost 9 years younger than themselves. Because marriage is the central task of sharing and living with another person, we can ask, why do men marry younger women when they are mature? What motivates a woman to marry an older man? Is it inappropriate for women to marry men who are 9 years older or more than themselves? Why do men marry younger women when they are mature? One reason for this age difference between spouses can be analyzed from a strictly demographic point of view. Change corresponds to a solution found by society to the numerical imbalances that occur in the marriageable courts. Thus, in the absence of people of a given age of appropriate sex with whom to make the connection, people married members of younger generations. In Mexico, in 2010, there are 95 men for every 100 women. What motivates a woman to marry an older man? According to studies, older men establish material ties with women who depend on them, specifically economically. Therefore, the female prefers is for men to ensure their economic well-being. In other words, young women tend to marry older men to have an economically stable life. This is affirmative by the fact that the age difference of a mature man with respect to his wife is accentuated when the men are more educated and have occupations that are related to high social standards. It is important, it is appropriate for women to marry men who are 9 years older or more than themselves. Moreover, some argue that young men create Moreover, some argue that young women create oversupply in the marriage of older men, and therefore a deficit for courts of younger men, while the preference of younger women by men higher makes the possibility of marriage for women. Single, divorce, or widow is much smaller than that of men. For this reason, it is expected that authors like Loco claim that the age difference between spouses or partners tend to decrease the autonomy of women and more equitable access to education, employment, and more generally when they have equal to that of men deciding his life capacity. However, a man fully developed is better match for a woman than a man without much experience. This material this this maternal instincts make a woman see an older man as a better partner to start a family, adding that the best reproductive adding that the best reproductive age for a woman is in her youth and not in her mature stage. So it is not convenient for them to wait long to get married. So, be a mature man has advantage like choose a wife because young women are willing to marry a man stable because this type of man is more favorable to protect the family, children and wife. So there are greater chances that a mature man helps a woman to be stable in all areas of life. Thank you.